The day had finally come when it was time for me to take this GED test. Right now, I was in a testing center, and surprisingly, it was a lot of adults in here getting ready to take the same exact test as me. It gave me a little bit of hope to know that Seth had pushed me the way that he did, making me take off from work just so that I could get my study on. For the past 2 weeks, my days consisted of me studying in the morning after I would drop my daughter off to school and then go to the gym. When I picked her up from school, by the time I would check over her homework, cook dinner, and let her stay up for a little while to watch TV, it would be back to studying until I fell asleep. The test finally started, and I had to take myself to a calm place in my head because my mind was all over the place. The sections that were on the test were language arts, social studies, science, and math. I was good at pretty much the first 3, but math had never really been my cup of tea, so that was the only thing that I wasn't as comfortable in. They gave us 4 hours to complete the test, and I was the only one left in the room, which I didn't know if it was a good or a bad thing. Was I struggling so bad to the point that I was the last one left? I finally answered the last question, and I turned around and looked at the instructor through the glass, letting him know that I was finished. I took the earplugs out of my ear that they had given me, and I stood up from my seat. I followed the instructor back to the front of the room where I had checked in when I got there, and I watched as he printed out my results. When he finished, he handed it to me face down, with a sincere look on his face. "I didn't pass, did I?" I asked, always so quick to beat myself up. "Go ahead and take a look at it," he told me. I slowly turned the paper over, and a smile formed across my face once I saw that I was college ready in all of the subjects except math. But I still passed, it labeled as just a passing score. Damn, I guess all of that studying had paid off. "So what now?" I asked him. "In about 6 to 8 weeks, you'll receive the diploma in the mail," he told me. We stayed talking for a little while longer. He was basically just going over some of the options that I had. I knew for a fact that college wasn't one of my options. College just wasn't for everyone, me being one of them. After I finished with my test, it was time for me to head to the school and get my daughter.